Hello everyone, this is Edoardo from italessons.com. How do you say it makes sense? So some of my students, many actually, said fa senso. But if you say fa senso, you're not saying it makes sense. You're saying it's disgusting. Let's say if I see a seagull eating a pigeon on the street, I would say, fa senso. But if I want to say, you're saying something, let's say you're saying something and I want to say, yes, it makes sense, I would say ha senso. So we are using the verb avere, ha senso, versus fa senso, which means it's disgusting. Second one is the verb camminare. If I ask my student, come vai in ufficio? Many reply, cammino in ufficio. We wouldn't say camminare to go to a place. It's more common to say vado a piedi. So if I ask you come vai in ufficio, you could reply vado a piedi in ufficio or vado in ufficio a piedi. Another one is guidare. We wouldn't say, for example, abbiamo guidato per Firenze or abbiamo guidato a Firenze. When we use this verb, abbiamo guidato, it actually means that both of the people drove, but there's just one driver. It's more common to say to go by car. So if I ask you come sei andato a Firenze? Sono andato in macchina. I went by car. Then the next one is the use of anche tu versus Angeate. Whenever I wish you something, if I say buona giornata, for example, have a nice day, or buona serata, have a good evening, you wouldn't reply con anche tu. It's more common to say anche a te. Why? Because the verb is augurare qualcosa a qualcuno. Since we have this a in here, we must use an indirect pronoun. It could be a te, it could be a me, it could be a lui, a lei. The most common answer if I say buona serata could be anche a te. Never say e tu. In English you can say and you, but in Italian it doesn't really make sense if you reply e tu. So the best answer is anche a te. When do we use anche tu? For example, if I say io mangio la pizza. Anche tu mangi la pizza. You also eat pizza. Okay. Or anche tu bevi il vino. So these two verbs, mangiare qualcosa or bere qualcosa, there's no preposition in between the verb and its item, qualcosa, which could be mangiare la pizza, could be the item, or bere il vino, so il vino could be the item. Okay. The other one we saw before was augurare qualcosa a qualcuno. So there's a preposition, there is a before its item. Then last one is the verb prendere or the verb portare. The problem is that in English you can translate both of these verbs with the verb to take. Let's start with prendere. Prendere un caffè. Prendere un libro. So to take a coffee. To take a book. So you take something with your hands, you can use prendere. But you can also say, take this to the office, or take this to her. In this case, we would use portare. Sometimes, in English, you translate portare also with the verb bring. So if I say, bring me a beer, in Italian it would be portami una birra. Because in English, the problem is that if there are just two people involved, you would use bring. So I bring you this, you bring me that. But if there's a third person, then you can't say bring this to her. You would say take this to her. Okay? We don't have this difference. So this kind of take and bring, they are both portare in Italian. Okay? I could say portami a casa, take me home. Portami una birra, bring me a beer. Porta questo libro a Maria. Take this book to Maria. Also another one could be to fetch, but it would be like andare a prendere. So I could tell you, go and fetch a beer. Vai a prendere una birra. And one more, actually, another thing, it could be also get. Because in English, if there's something in front of you, let's say you are in my living room and there are many beers on the table, I can tell you, take a beer, prendi una birra. But if the beer is not here and it's in another room, maybe I would tell you, go and get a beer. So it's another verb in English, get. In Italian it's still prendere. Quindi prendi una birra, vai a prendere una birra, fetch a beer. Okay, I hope this video was useful for you. If so, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss my next videos. See you in the next one. Ciao ragazzi!
italessons.com.
Learn Italian online.